What's up guys, InspecthaGadget here, and with all the hoopla over the HTC ONE and the Samsung Galaxy S4, I thought it'd be a good idea to take a second look at the HTC Droid DNA. So, let's get inspecting.
And now it's time.
So, how could we forget the Droid DNA? With its premium build quality and sporty design, one might call it the Ferrari of modern smartphones. It's still too soon to forget the protection of its Gorilla Glass 2. It's way too early to count out the quality of its 8 megapixel rear shooter or the 2 megapixel camera that duns its face. Its 5-inch 1080 by 1920 pixel resolution display is the same sized real estate as the new Samsung Galaxy S4 and also shares the same quality, as they both deliver 441 pixels per inch. And HTC's Sense UI 4 Plus simply comes alive on this beautiful, vibrant display. Yeah, it may be a hair slower than the S4 or HTC's flagship, the ONE, but it can definitely go toe-to-toe with the best of the best smartphones to date. And Sense UI 4 Plus definitely gets a lot of help from Android's 4.1.2 Jelly Bean. I mean, the fluidity of the Android OS is like shifting gears in a luxury sedan while never failing to hint at the power of the 1.5 GHz quad-core Krait beast that lies beneath. You can still feel its torque with every swipe, and can almost hear the revving of its 2 GB of memory muscle, or is it muscle memory, flexing as you get an answer from Google Now. Yes, it can still do, well, anything you'd expect your smartphone to be able to do, like making folders or even showing you the world. You almost feel like the DNA is a part of you, mirroring your every thought effortlessly. It's as if it knows what you want, what you need, and delivers on tap. And no matter where you are or where you want to go, there's no doubt the Droid DNA can get you there in no time flat. Or, I mean round. You know what I mean. Regardless of whether you feel you'll fall off the edge or not once you get there, the DNA, along with Google Maps, will get you there accurately. Sorry, Apple. No matter how you slice it, there's just no denying the consistency of HTC's Droid DNA. And although I always give credit where it's due, like most smartphones, the DNA is not without its flaws, like no notification tray toggles or having to go all the way into the menu to control your brightness settings, and of course the subpar battery life. And although I enjoy listening to music on the Droid DNA, Beats Audio, in my opinion, is simply a glorified EQ that pumps up the bass and widens the audio image. So I prefer to listen to my music with this feature turned off. However, I'm still impressed by how awesome movies look on the Droid DNA's beautiful 1080 by 1920 HD resolution display. I mean, those 441 pixels per inch really shine on its 5-inch glass. And although it may lack some of the cool camera features of modern smartphone marvels like the S4 and its younger brother the ONE, the DNA's 8 megapixel wide-angle shooter is definitely no slouch. And as if this quadrant benchmark wasn't enough, I went ahead and gave you guys a quick peek of my favorite game on Android, Modern Combat 4. I'm sure you guys are used to that by now. And of course, the DNA performs like it always does. Frame rates were high and seamless, and gameplay was dynamic and immersive on this all but gargantuan display. And as my hands began to sweat from the heat of the Adreno 320 GPU, I'm sure I left some deoxyribonucleic acid of my own that prove it's too soon to count out the Droid DNA. So that's about it for our second look at the HTC Droid DNA, guys. Let me know what you think about the Droid DNA. I mean, do you think that the Droid DNA is just an old jalopy now? I mean, that it, shouldn't be considered one of the best smartphones still available right now? Do you think just the Samsung Galaxy S4 and the HTC One just annihilated? Just let me know down in the comment section below what you guys think. I'm going to go ahead and keep playing with this because I still think the Droid DNA is still relevant. So you guys let me know what you think. I'm InspecthaGadget, guys. If you like this video, go ahead and hit that like button. And if you haven't already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Again, I'm InspecthaGadget, and I will see you on the other side. Peace.